Morning YouTube, how's it going? So today we are doing the Forex analysis daily, okay, of the day. Today is the 8th of August, and let's see the account. So we're trading from account 1 to 10, okay. I have created account 11 to 20, but I haven't started yet because I think it's way too many accounts at the same time to trade. And I am actually afraid of not giving enough attention to the accounts because I'm not afraid to lose money or anything like this, but I'm actually afraid of not having enough time to trade these accounts because of everything. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be trading those accounts. It's just that I wanted to show it to you guys. I'm saying that because I wanted to show to you guys the strategy with 20 accounts, just so you know that the strategy is actually indeed replicable. No, I'm sorry about this. So yeah, the strategy definitely is replicable. Of course, it's not perfect because nothing is perfect, but because we are training on the right way, we can do this pretty much over and over and over again in multiple accounts, and that's just the beginning of what could be done. Because the reality is, like, there's so many things that you could do as a strategy that it's crazy once you master it. Okay, but yeah, let's go. So account number 1, as you can see, I opened that 2 days ago, and I am earning a profit of $66, which is almost 1% of the account. Okay, this one's negative. This one's at break-even point, more or less. Not enough time. I need more time. And this one's giving me a $66 of profit. I mean, now I could have closed this trade now, but because I want a little bit more profit, I'm just gonna wait. Because although the market could go back and take get this profit away and take this profit from me, I also at the same time I need to give margin for the market to move in my favor as well. So then I can, when the trade goes in my favor, I am stretching that as much as I can to try and get like 1% or even more than 1%. If sometimes I can get 2%, that's phenomenal. Because ideally what I'm trying to do with these accounts is I'm trying to reach somewhere in between 5 to 10% a month. Okay, of course it's not guaranteed and it's not going to be fixed because we're talking about variable income, but that's what I'm trying to aim for, more or less. If I had a good month, then I can do something more or less. If I have a worse month, then somewhere a little below that. But in average, that's what I'm trying to reach. Okay, that's what we're trying to reach with all the accounts, from account 1 to 10, and then eventually, if I ended up doing the other accounts as well, will be from 11 to 20, and then we're gonna have 20 accounts at the same time, which is crazy. And also, I am giving a free course on the strategy. Okay, on the strategy, the only strategy that I use, and there are many ways to work with it. Once you master the strategy, you can do pretty much whatever you want, and that's one way to look at it. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For account number 2, I gotta wait. Unfortunately, the market is still against me. I gotta wait a little bit here. I gotta wait here. Only $31. It's way too it's way too little for me to close any trade, because for me to be risking my account every trade, I need to at least give time, like I said before, for the market to move in my favor. So when it actually stretches in my favor, I can generate an actual profit, rather than trying to guarantee like maybe $10 here, there, $5 here, there, because then that means I'm gonna have to open way too many trades and pay swaps, pay commissions, and just potentially lose money. So I need to stretch out as much as I can. Okay, so this swap is a little bit more expensive, as I can see. 2 days, I'm paying pretty much $2 a day off of swap, so it's very expensive, very expensive. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait a little more here. Account number 3, where's account number 3? Oh yeah, also margin level. Always look at the margin level. USD. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We have account number 3. This account number 3 here is actually, oh, sorry, is actually this account here. Where is it? Ah, yeah. So this account number here is our only negative account, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close. Let me close this positive trade, and actually I could even wait a little more, because I opened that trade yesterday and I'm already getting like almost 1% of profit already. which is insane. It's actually insane, guys. That profit, that's really fast. Okay, taking into consideration that I am in a proportional lot size of 0.09, okay, per trade, and I'm opening I'm gonna open at max like 9 trades at the same time, something like this. But that's kind of it. This one's negative. This one's negative. AUD CAD. I still have to wait. This one's also negative. Yeah, I gotta wait too. There's nothing to do here. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this trade. Let me close this trade, and it's gonna become positive. Finally, all of the accounts are gonna be positive from now on, and I'm gonna open another trade, but not right now. Let me just close that. I'm gonna open that later. So let's go to account number 4 now. Also, margin levels at 9,000%. So always take that into consideration. We have to always look that. Okay. Now account number 4, we have USD NOK. Same thing. $70 positive, 20 negative, and 41 negative. Margin levels at 7,000%. Negative swap on USD NOK. So as you can see, USD NOK, they usually have higher swaps than your GBP, for example. This one's way cheaper. Okay, this one's way more expensive, but there's no problem. So what I'm gonna wait as well. I could technically close this positive trade here with $71, but again, like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself another time just so that can stick into your mind. Every time we open trades, we are risking our account. We can literally blow up, not blow up our account, because we're going to protect our accounts, but you could be stuck in a position for a little while, or you could potentially, if everything goes wrong, you could lose money. So because you could actually lose money, you need a reward from it. So that's why I don't open any trade, and I get just a little bit of profit, and I close the trade because I'm afraid to lose it. Because technically, if you never have margin for the market to move in your favor, but you have all the margin in the world when the market goes against you, then what you're really doing here is you're limiting your gains, but you're actually not limiting your losses. So that's why most people lose as well, because they never let the trade stretch in their favor. And although I could lose, and I don't know, maybe the market could go back here and go back at break-even point, I'd have to close the trade. At the same time that it could go back, it could stretch out even more, and if that stretches out even more to here, then I'm gonna earn 1.5, 2%. Sometimes I could even earn 3% in one trade, which is crazy. You have no idea how much it is. 3% in one trade. Most people complain about it, but they have no idea how powerful that could be. Okay, depending on how much money you have in your account, 3% is a lot. 3% you can do in 1 month though. So yeah, it's crazy. So now account number 5, 5,000%. This one's stuck here. Yeah, this one's I'm trying to get a better average price here because the market went against me. Your NZD, nothing to do here but wait, and also USD CAD, nothing to do here but wait. Margin levels at 5,000%. Okay, no problem. Let's go to account number 6. Now account number 6, let's see. All the trades are going negative as well. Unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do here but wait. And margin levels at 7,000%, which is really good. It's more than enough, so we're good. And also just take that in consideration that I decreased even one more lot size. So I was trading with 0.10, and now I actually decreased that to 0.09 because I'm trying to be even safer. And worst case scenario though, I might go to 0.08 or 0.07, and I'm not gonna go anything below that, because I think that if I go anything below that, then that is way too low for us to be generating any profit. But I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do, and I'll tell you guys. I'm gonna show you to you guys. And like I said, the way I'm trading here is the way I am gonna be teaching in the course, okay? And I'm gonna be documenting everything, and I'm also gonna be showing pretty much all the steps, okay? Just so you can do that as well when you learn. But of course, you need to train that a lot before you take that and put that into real life funded account, into a real life account. And also you need to be very careful when it comes to putting money into high risk investment. Never put money that you cannot afford to lose, and I highly emphasize that. So I am going to try to be a financial advisor as well, even though I am not, and I cannot advise you to do anything. Don't ever put money in forex or any type of high risk investment that you cannot afford to lose. Okay, be careful with that, because when I do put my money, I know the risk that I'm taking. So you have to become good at that as well. Okay, because I don't want you screwing your life over or something like this. Okay, so the other account there was stuck there, so there was not too much to do. Okay, that's account number 8. GBP AUD. Technically, I could close this trade again, but again, $70 is way too little for me. I need a little more, at least $90 or something above it, like $100. Anything above $100, that's really good. And if I could close the entire set, that would be even better for me, because if I close the entire set of 3 trades at the same time, for example, and I have more profit than I have loss, then and that opens up margin for me to open more trades. So I'd rather that than close the trades like solely, like let's say I have 2 negative trades and then 1 positive trade, and then I'm only gonna close the positive one. Although that works, I prefer closing the 3 trades at the same times, or at the same time, sorry, or 2 trades at the same time. If I have more profit than loss, like for example, let's say trade number 1 is giving me $200 of profit, and then trade number 2 is giving me $50 of loss, I would be having a liquid profit of $150. I'd rather that than to actually have $200 with 1 trade and then leave the other chart open, the other market open, because that means I don't have too much margin. But that's pretty much it. Okay, so for this one, like I said, I'm almost getting $90, and I actually want to close this trade right here, because as you can see, we almost have 1.31% of profit. But the thing is, I opened all these trades yesterday, and they are already giving me 1.3% of profit. Like for example, let's say I opened this trades, like these trades for like 2 weeks or 2 weeks ago, and I only had 1.3% of profit, which is $130. Then I would have closed, because that means I had opened a trade for 2 weeks. But because the reason why I don't want to close the trades right now is because there's only 24 hours. Like it's only been 24 hours. Even though, like I said, the chart could go back and potentially take away my profit, it could also go the other way around and give me even more profit. And because it's only been 1 day, and I focus more on swing trading versus than day trading, at least on this account right here, on these accounts right here for the YouTube journey, I'm gonna wait a little longer. Because for example, let's say I wait 3 days, and if I wait 3 days and the market could go up to $200 or $300, I could get way more than this. So I don't know if you're really understanding, but that's kind of how I think when it comes to trading. So that's why I'm showing that to you guys. And lastly, let's go to account number 10. Account number 10. Let's go. Let's see. Account number 10 is the worst of them, though. Is the worst of all the 10 accounts. The account number 10 is like, it's currently giving the worst performance, and it's currently stuck in a position, so I need to wait. It's very sad, but that is what it is. That's the market. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it, and all it takes is, again, we need to manage our risk. If you're managing the risk, then you're good. Doesn't matter what happens. Yeah, so your NZD, unfortunately there's nothing to do here. GBPUSD is going against me, and also NZD/USD is going against me. So again, nothing to do here but wait. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and I gotta wait. I opened that yesterday. As well. And this one I opened like maybe 3 weeks ago, and this one, 2 weeks ago, and this one 3 weeks ago, more or less. So I gotta wait. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Okay, so that was the analysis from account 1 to 10. And as you can see, all of the updates will be shown in Myfxbook, the one that I'm going to put the link down below in the description. And I think the only one that's going to change off this video is account number 3, because I closed a positive trade, and now I have maybe 1 point something percent of profit. I don't know how much that's going to be. maybe 0.40% of profit or whatever, something like this. But that's pretty much it. That was the trading strategy. And yeah, I hope you like this video. Please stick around if you do love Forex content, and if you want to learn how to generate a extra income for you. That's what I do for me, okay? And like I said again, guys, that's just one thing of the pizza, because like I said, we as entrepreneurs, we don't have a fixed income. So the only way for us to be safe and be minimalistically safe, we need to have many streams of income. At least that's my opinion, okay? So that's why I do Forex, I do YouTube, I have other projects outside of YouTube. I'm trying to teach content creation, stocks, okay? Because Forex is one instrument in the capital market, right? In the market, but that's not everything. There are other things as well that you should take into consideration. A lot of people, they only sell one thing, like, oh, how to become a Forex trader, whatever, but they don't know that if you use the best out of every instrument, then I think that's when you really make your life. So maybe you get the money from Forex, and then you buy a share in a stock. Maybe you buy Tesla, maybe you buy Apple, maybe you buy an index like such as S&P 500, which only goes up over time, because we're talking about investing in the strongest currency and the strongest economy in the world, which is the US. So there are many strategies that you can do, and you can still use all of them. So you can use Forex, you can use crypto, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy this, you can buy that, you can buy treasury bonds, you can invest in something outside of it as well. You can invest in real estate, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But as long as you have multiple streams of income, with your work, with active income, passive income, and you put them all together, then that's when you really win, and that's when you can be somewhat safe in this world, which is totally unstable and unsafe, and especially us as entrepreneurs. So that's how we can kind of try to save ourselves from this craziness of life, all right, from the uncertainty of life. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Subscribe for more, and stick around, because I am giving, like I said, the free course, which I'm teaching everything about the strategy. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, let me know. And follow this channel if you want to be a complete entrepreneur and learn everything about how to make money with the internet, whether it's through investments or content creation or whatever. There are many things I want to talk about in this channel, man. You have no idea. I love talking about the internet and the organic traffic, paid traffic, and oh man, there's so many things that I could spend the entire month just talking about it, man. But I'm gonna leave that to another video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.